Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping all right. Thanks for tuning in again. Today's video is all about Spurs' search for a manager, an update regarding the managerial search. Obviously, since Jose Mourinho was sacked a couple of months ago, Ryan Mason was put in interim charge of the team, but obviously at just 29 years old, his first senior management job. He's only really been coaching for, a year or so, something like that. He's clearly not ready for it, despite actually doing all right during his limited spell in charge. Obviously, got us promoted. He got us qualified for the Europa Conference League, which is going to be a laugh next season. But there were signs that he's not quite ready for the job just yet, which means that Daniel Levy, has obviously gone off, and there are rumours that he has now put together a short list of 3 people for the job. There was talk that Mauricio Pochettino has been linked with coming back and stuff like that. I simply can't see it. But anyway, like I say, now the season's finished, thank God. The talk, the rumours regarding who is been in talks, who is being linked with the job, has basically intensified since the end of the season. And today, Sky Sports have chosen to run a story that Roberto Martinez is now the favourite for the job and has held talks with the club in regards to taking over as manager after the European Championships, which take place in a couple of weeks' time. Now, obviously, if you don't know much about Roberto Martinez, he's a Spanish football manager who was formerly in charge of Swansea, Everton, and who else was in charge of Wigan as well. He's currently the Belgian national team manager. He's 47 years old. And although his name has been mentioned with the job a couple of times, I didn't think it was one that Spurs were going to pursue. Now, obviously, nothing's been confirmed in regards to whether he's been offered the job, whether he's accepted the job or anything like that. But, when such big media outlets such as Sky Sports, who have a lot of contacts in the game, say that he has actually been linked with the job and he has, held talks with the club, then obviously it's quite interesting. You need to take notice of that. Give you a bit of a background into Roberto Martinez. Obviously, he was a former player for teams like Wigan Athletic. I think he played for Swansea as well. And obviously he started his managerial career at Swansea. Got them promoted from League One into the Championship, moved on to Wigan. Obviously, his managerial reputation exploded as he won the FA Cup with Wigan for the first time in their history. An amazing achievement. Went to Wigan. Following Wigan's relegation, he went to Everton. Got them into 5th position, challenging for the top 4, but then obviously fell right off and was sacked. And then he got approached for the Belgian job. Obviously, with the Belgian job, he got Belgium to the semi-finals of the World Cup, got them to the first place in the FIFA rankings as the world's best international team. And he does play a style of football which is very, very attractive, quick, possession-based attacking football. Now, how do I feel about Roberto Martinez? Well, like I say, I'm not absolutely ecstatic about it, but he clearly has got something about him, Martinez. He plays the right way, promotes youth. He's overachieved with smaller clubs. Not to say that Spurs are a smaller club, but he's shown that he can do it with a limited budget. So I think it's quite an interesting shout, to be honest. Whether he will get offered the job. He's held in very, very high regard by a lot of people in football. He's built up a reputation for himself as an excellent manager and an excellent coach. So why not? At the end of the day, what have we got to lose? Obviously we're at a bit of a low point at the moment, the club, with Harry Kane wanting to leave and stuff like that. Obviously a rebuild is needed because a lot of the players have gone stale and it has stagnated. So whether Bobby Martinez is the guy to get us back in, the top 4 reckoning and stuff like that, only time will tell, won't it? But it's quite an interesting development. Interestingly, Sky Sports also think that the other 2 names on the managerial shortlist of Daniel Levy is Graham Potter at Brighton and Ralf Rangnick, who's a German coach. He's been, famed for basically implementing gegenpress in Germany and stuff like that. Was at RB Leipzig. He's had a couple of other high-profile jobs, I think at Hoffenheim as well. He is very, very highly rated too. So out of the three, I'd probably go for Graham Potter. I think that Potter's been an excellent manager for Brighton. If they had a striker who knew where the back of the net was, they'd be much higher up the table than they were this season. They create lots of chances, very, very measured, possession-based attacking football. I really, really rate Graham Potter, and out of the three, I think that he would probably be the one that I'd go for. But it looks like Martinez might have stolen a march on him. So, obviously let me know what your thoughts are regarding that. What do you think about, Roberto Martinez potentially being Spurs manager? Are you pleased with it? Who would you rather have? Obviously let me know. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's all the update I've got. I thought I'd make a quick video about it to give my thoughts, and let me know yours. If there is any update, I would imagine that a decision is going to be made this week, maybe early next week, regarding the managerial appointment. So as soon as there's further news, I'll let you know. But yeah, until next time, obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on my social media, interact with me, let me know your thoughts, and until next time, take care. I'll see you later. Cheers. Bye.